Welcome back! Tonight is part 2 of the Cliffy install on the Addams Family. This is the one for the swamp. We're going to go ahead and throw it in here.
For the kickout hole.
Yep, it has a lot of action because it is a kickout hole. So we're going to protect the playfield with this little thing here, known as a Cliffy. So, where it's going to go on the playfield is the swamp area. This has a dual action. It takes it in and it also shoots it out. And it'll probably lay about something similar to that. This guy will tuck underneath that post, and this one will tuck underneath this post. And you'll have to lift up the playfield to get to the bottom side to remove this post. And also, you might want to have to take the ramp here loose to get to this post correctly.
Take off that plastic.
Yeah. We're going to try to do a little quick method and see if we can work our way around a little couple shortcuts.
We've already kind of mapped out what we were going to do, so we don't waste 45 minutes of film to undo 2 bolts.
Yeah. Hopefully this goes smoothly. Alright, so I'm going to lift up the play field to remove this post right here. That post, I'll get on this side of the camera. Don't go too far over there, you won't be able to see it. That post is right here. I've already loosened the nut, but you'll have to.
Yeah, I can't really see because that housing's in the way for the underneath ramp.
Yeah, come on this side. You can see it a little better.
Well, you're on that side.
Alright. Get your angle right. Yeah, it's this guy right here. Holds that post in.
Let me see if I can lower it.
You on it?
Yeah.
Alright. So
Yeah, now I can see it.
that guy right there. Get that on there. Hold the post up top and screw it out. This guy's pretty long, so if you want, you might want to loosen the plastic above it to get it out easier, but I'm going to be able to remove it without removing that plastic. Alright. Take that guy out. There it is.
Where are you? Hang on. There you are.
That's the post that's going to hold the left side of the Cliffy on the playfield. All right. The other one's going to be a little more tricky because it has more stuff, whatever you want to call it, to get to it. More playfield parts. Initially, I tried to loosen it just from here and kind of, because it was lifting up off the playfield when doing that. But while doing that, it has this nut on the other side that's actually embedded into the playfield. If you can see the spikes.
Yeah, you can see them pretty good.
That was embedded in the other side of the playfield inside the mechanism of the swamp. Well, while screwing on that, it pushed it out and into the swamp. So now we're just going to go ahead and install the Cliffy and then put this in on the other side at a later date.
Let's do it off camera so we don't bore you guys.
Right, right. So to get that loose normally, you probably would take loose your that screw.
Point
there.
from above.
Um,
Like do this. Point down at it.
Point down, okay. You would loosen up your ramp here and your ramp here, and also there's a little screw right here that connects these two pieces of plastic. and then you can screw that out by this nut here, and it'll actually raise from the bottom. And this guy would have stayed in the play field if it was, didn't have the pressure on it that it did when I tried to screw it out.
All the other screws for the plastic were still holding tight, so they didn't really have anywhere to go but out.
Right, so right now we're going to go ahead and just throw the Cliffy in underneath it since it's loose already. If I didn't lose it again like I've done 10 times. I always put up my parts where I can need. Oh, here we go.
Dead air.
There they are. All right. Let's see if we can slide that boy in there. Not hurt the play field. All right, it's in there. It's not. Could have done a more ginger method, but I didn't scratch the play field. I didn't hurt any of the other parts. The trick's going to be to put that lodging nut back into the playfield later. Alright, we'll go ahead and put the post back in. This will hold it stable enough to where you could technically probably just, not worry about the other one, but I'm going to be thorough with this machine and not do anything half what? Alright, that guy's back in there. So it's, now, if it would have worked correctly, I could start screwing this guy.
Shine a light right on the Cliffy so we can get a good look at what it looks like now without the chewed up wood. I come around this way with the light.
Oh, Scorsese's on his
you're not
camera angles. Yeah, there you go.
Much more finished look.
Yeah, it'll protect the rest of it. No more wear. And it looks nice. It's tucked underneath there. At this point, you would just be able to tighten this nut, which screws the whole screw back into the playfield. But since that nut down there is gone, we're not going to be able to do that at this time. But I'm going to tighten this post. I have to lift the playfield, put the nut back on. The reason why you'll have to loosen your ramp to get to this nut sometimes if you don't come from the side is just because you can't come from the top. And so you might need to loosen your ramp or remove it, push it off the side by loosening this nut here and this one right here.
Sorry, I was doing a shameless plug.
Oh, were you? The special messages.
I changed the custom message on this last night because I knew we were going to be filming. That way I don't have to beg for subscribers.
Nah, we don't need any more subscribers. We got too many.
Actually, we do because YouTube is shutting our monetization down.
Good.
Now we're just hobbyists.
We do this for the love of the profession.
We were doing it as a hobby anyway.
Right.
It didn't pay anything.
There's no money in this. Money pits.
I made $15 one month.
That's more than what you usually get paid in a month. All right.
I get paid in nickels.
Let's put that post back. I might have to come back around this side, Scorsese. Please.
Alright.
I might be giving you too much credit. You might be more like a
Kevin Smith.
That's too much credit too. How about Mel Gibson?
Well, then I should just focus on the back of your head then, right?
Let's see if I can get that washer to hang on there and not fall off before I get the nut on. No, I don't think that's going to happen. some luck here. Stick the nut in the socket already.
Oh, perfect. You spent all this time to get the perfect shot and you stuck your head right in it.
It's a beautiful. That's what the fans want to see.
Sausage fingers and a bald head.
That's your opinion, man. Get on there. Oh, excellent. It's on there. Alright, probably turn it on top, which it is. Just finger tighten it now. There we go. I'll go ahead and get a little more pressure on it. I lost my nut driver. Want to over tighten, of course. Never want to over tighten anything on something like this. You're going to create more problems than you're going to fix.
Just got to put that stud in the back in the bottom of the play field
Right.
for the other post. And
Can't reach it from this side because it's actually inside this guy. And or this guy, you can take it off and get to it, but
I think we might be able to get it from the
top,
underneath the swamp plastic.
Right, I think if we remove the top part, it'll be. If we remove this guy here, we come from the underside and get enough hand on it to. In fact, we'll probably do that later on, but not got enough time to on this one. But as you see, the
Good finished look to it. Let's see.
the swamp Cliffy is now in place.
Where are we going? Where is the... Oh, there it is. There's the other one we did just a minute ago.
The chair. That's what needed it the most. And the last one's going to be the vault back here, but it's got the least amount of wear because there's no kick out. It doesn't rub it, so.
Yeah, it actually still looks in great shape, so.
That'll be a luxury fix.
And we still have the thing box to put the decals on.
Yeah.
We have the gold ROMs to check out.
And the bear rug modification.
Bear rug for the bear kick ramp.
Right.
And it has LED eyes that light up. It's pretty cool.
But let's see if it's a.
Welcome, my little guest.
Oh, crap.